Hi guys, how you doing? Senior Gaming here, and in today's episode we're gonna discuss Valor Legends Magic Expedition. Right then, so Magic Expedition actually is an ongoing event which resets every 3 days. In order to access it, we need to go into Wildfields, Land of Departure, and then finally Magic Expedition. And as you currently see, the current expedition will reset in 2 days and 20 hours. So this one has just recently been launched. As you currently see, I'm sitting on tier 2 and then I'll be slowly progressing to tier 3. I will be gathering medals as I will progress with the stages. As you currently see, you're starting obviously from first stage. And I'm currently sort of sitting in that very early stage of tier 2 with just 2 chests unlocked. I'll be talking about the rewards slightly later. So obviously when you will participate in a higher tier, as I have just done now, so I have finished tier 1 and progress into tier 2, this is where you're gonna start obviously facing stronger opponents. If by any given point you won't finish this sort of expedition in one go, and it will be always hard when you progress into new one, then nothing to worry about. Once this one will reset, you will come back to exactly same tier, but you will resume at 20 levels lower than your original high score, and also these levels will be easier than original difficulty. So by default, every single time when you're coming back to the game, you've got a chance of progressing further and further. The objective here in this event is pretty simple. We want to get our best team and progress as far as we can. What we need to consider is that once our heroes receives a damage in a battle, they will start with exactly same amount of hit points in the next round. Therefore, a little bit of strategy is required. So if you actually got a stronger heroes, and you can obviously check all your heroes considering clicking on heroes button here. If you got any stronger one at your disposal, then you want to start considering swapping them around, as every hero which is benched, which pretty much not gonna be in your top 5 once you battle, for a round, it will recover 20% of their HP, and if at any given point one of your heroes dies, then every 5 further rounds you'll progress, it will get resurrected. So obviously let's just quickly click on a challenge just to see. So currently my enemy team is at 24,000. Let's click on a challenge. Obviously if you're a massively stronger than an opponent, you'll have option to skip battle. Then when your sort of power start getting close together, then you'll have to sort of submit into full fight. So as you currently see, actually my assassin here is slightly losing HP. So for the purpose of this example, let's just sort of leave him benched, and we actually gonna go with this character. What you want to pay attention as well, you've got these tiles with a special bonuses. The white ones will give you buffs which are beneficial, and there are purple ones as well. You need to bear in mind these gonna be debuffs. So we already got our team sorted. I just want to sort of, for the purpose of it, show you how we're gonna restore HP in our assassin here. So let's challenge. There we go, we won it with no problems. And now if we're looking back, our assassin is back to full HP. Therefore we can again flick him back and continue sort of rotating and choosing a different strategies. Right, so let's just come back and continue what else we actually can do in here. So at any given point, if you feel your opponent's getting stronger, you can reach to supply station. And in here, you can actually hire additional heroes. And as you see, some of them are on level 92, where I've got a lot of heroes on level 80. Therefore, these guys will be pretty beneficial. As you progress the stages, you will be gathering currency in order to exchange, which is called supply certificates. So you're gonna get them every single time you progress. So if you feel you're stuck somewhere, come to this shop and get some heroes. And every 5 rounds you're gonna progress, you're gonna have more to unlock. And as you see on the main map, I'm just sort of in a very early stages, therefore there is not much to choose from. So actually, when it comes to event itself and the ranking, ideally you want to start Magic Expedition as soon as it's launched. So we checked heroes, and now we want to look quickly on our reward preview. So what it basically means that currently my team is between rank 5170, and I'm gonna get 525 medals. The top ranking getting 1500. Again, this is for you to progress with a tier and then have more rewards every single time it resets. What you need to consider that once you are one of the strongest player in a tier, and there is more strong players like yourself, then actually whoever gonna get there first gonna receive team rank 1. Because end of the day you will be able to complete all stages, it just matter who's gonna do it quicker. For myself, I'm not really in rush because I know this tier 2 is currently quite challenging for me. I got no chance probably even getting to 1/4 of it. And also for the purpose of the video, I'll try to explain as much as I can. Right, so we have considered all of that. Now when it comes to rewards, obviously you've got these sort of 5 main round end rewards. And we also got 20 stage chests to unlock. So if I click on one of them, then you can clearly see that we're gonna get some memory echo, which is used to upgrade artifacts. And then we've got actually expedition stone, which is then everything related to artifacts itself, and you can find them in a store. So if we go in a store, then you've got a lot of items which are needed to upgrade artifacts in the first place. Okay, so we have covered that. Apart supply station, where you can purchase your heroes for a supply certificate, then one of the biggest boosts you're gonna get is a higher button. Currently, you've got 2 options. You're gonna loan out your hero, and then you can hire the others. I can only see one of the heroes here currently, but when I was sort of playing event earlier on sort of day 2 and 3, I had plenty to choose from. Bear in mind, there are a lot of players still need to sort of log in the game and loan their heroes in order for you to access. But why I mean this is one of the powerful boosts, because actually my strongest hero currently is on level 110, I believe. Let's just double check. 110, the next one 106. But I will be easily able to hire a hero on level 120 or 130, which is gonna be a massively stronger than any of the characters I have. Therefore, you will consider this as a massive boost in progression of these stages. And also, cherry on the top is actually a mysterious merchant. That's the reason you want to grind this every single time it's being launched. And if we click here just below supply station, our mysterious actually got a great items which you need in order to progress in a game, and they pretty much all on discount. Currently you can only see 3 items because I'm in a very early stage of a tier 2. The further you progress, the more items you will simply unlock. So that's pretty much with everything you can see on the screen. Obviously we can claim rewards quickly for the 2 chests we have unlocked already. So we've got additional 10 shards for heroes, and then gems and other materials needed for artifacts, medals needed to progress, and then obviously certificates in order to hire some heroes. So actually I'm gonna do that for the purpose of this video. Let's get a tank. There we go. So currently I'll go with 1 challenge, and then let's just get few more levels going. Okay, so we've got some additional bonuses here, damage absorption, and we can skip another battle. There you have it. Right, here we've got some crit rate and damage absorption, progressing further. And as well, for the purpose of this video, I wanted to show you a debuff. So if we place your hero on a debuff, obviously your crit rate in this particular case it's -40. So every single time, even though early stages you skip in a battle, it's worth looking if your characters are placed on a strategic points, so you get a maximum output of your damage, and obviously you're gonna lose the least amount of hit points possible. So I think, considering pretty much quite complex screen when you just launch it for the first time, I believe I have covered pretty much everything. Once again, recapping, this mini event launch every 3 days. You want to progress as far as you can, but don't worry if you do not finish it in one go. The next time it resets, you'll get a sort of 20 levels lower than your highest score. The opponent's gonna be weaker, and you're gonna slowly grind and progress further and further. Rewards are great, and most of it will go towards artifacts, and also a mysterious merchant is the way to go. Okay, so that will be everything, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and as always, I will see you next time.